Hello everyone, and this is my second attempt, the preliminary video number 2 in the Mass Survivor series, where I use Google Maps and Google Street View to find my way to a Catholic church for Mass. It's kind of based on a show that I enjoyed here on the Discovery Channel called Dude, You're Screwed, where 6 guys kidnapped one of their buddies, dropped him in the middle of nowhere, and he had 100 hours to find his way back to civilization. Where here, I'm giving myself 10 minutes after a blind drop somewhere here in Western Europe to find my way to a Catholic church. And along the way, I'll comment on things maybe that I see in the Street View. Part of this came from time years ago when I was feeling I had depression, and one day I was messing around and for whatever reason I was using the Street View, had it on a wide angle, just dropped it, and I came on this absolutely amazing little place somewhere here in Italy. And just seeing that place, I said, you know what, I'd like to walk down that street. And that was the beginning of a journey that changed my life. Opened my eyes to a world that was far broader than I ever could have thought of. And like I said in the last video, it has resulted in me marrying a wonderful woman from half a world away that pretty much before that event, I would not have thought possible. So, but sorry for diverging. So, before I begin, also I want to thank Linda for the input she gave for the last video. Linda, your input was excellent and well received because you were right. And I have updated my methodology thanks to your input. So at the end of each, I will put a link to where the church actually is and do a copy of the quickest route according to Google that I could have taken. Now, I have done a few just tests myself without recording, and I've been all over the place. It's taken several minutes to find it, sometimes haven't found it at all. And I didn't record where the church actually was. And it kind of makes sense that I should leave a link in the description to where the church actually is. That being the whole point of this exercise. And as well as the church, places I see along the way, I'd love to have your input. Please comment below if you know the area, if you know anything about it, or if you know something just off the beaten track that I may have passed by and not commented on, or maybe one street over or one road over, and copy the link in the address bar from Google and leave it in the comments below. And just tell people a little about it in your note, and maybe I'll do a video on that subject, or maybe you could do a video yourself, because you know what, I find this fun, amazing, and it's opening a world to me. So before I ramble on any further, let's begin. I'll drop the Google Dude, do a blind drop, see where I end up. Sometimes it don't work. Right. Because I'm dropping blind, sometimes I'm somewhere in the Med or out in the Atlantic. Right. Okay, drop. Where did I end up? Now this is nice. Looks like a place to go canoeing or some such thing, and this is nice. Now I'm going to pause the stream to copy the link. Like in the last video, I'm going to orientate myself for a few moments to see can I see anything. I can't see anything using Street View, so I shall map. Right, I seem to be near possibly near, what would be the best place? I'd say here seems to be some possible settlement. So first of all, I'll go up on the bridge, and beginning is 5:30. So let's see. So I have 10 minutes to find my way. Let's see. I think this way. So just comment, this countryside looks beautiful. Now I've tried, that's a place I wouldn't mind trying a bit of fishing either. Now I think the one thing I will say is, if any of you are worried, the fish are pretty safe from me. I've been fishing numerous times and I don't think there have been too many times where I brought a fish home with me. But it's nice, it's relaxing, it gets me out in the open air and keeps me quiet. Let's see. I shall go up this way. So, up this road here. Now this looks like a picturesque village. And a restaurant. You know what? If I had dinner, I would stop for a bite to eat, because the French do have a reputation of having good food. Let's see. So I am guessing that there will be something up here, because this is where I'd head to if I was looking in here in Ireland. I may have struck gold. Let's see. Or maybe not. Yes, that looks like a church. But that looks like a church. I'm going to pause the stream here. Yes, this seems to be a Catholic church. Let's see, I'll zoom in. Yes. Église Saint-Martin. Okay, let's see up here. Coming at it from the other side, as you can see down here, let's see. Yes. So I think I shall count that as a win. Took about 4 minutes. I'll double check. Note to self, take note of the time from when I begin. So that looks like a lovely church, and I'll pause again here. It took about 4 minutes. Let's see what it would actually take. Oh, so this is the actual route I should have taken. It's 1.3 kilometers away from where I was dropped. So would not have taken that long at all, but as you can see, it took me a little bit of time to orientate myself. The name of the town is Vitrac in France, And what I'd like to do now is just take a quick browse around the town to show you what else is in the area. And I will leave a copy of the link for this in the description below. Now, this looks like a lovely church. And one thing I was going to do was going to look for photographs in the Google search, but they may be copyright issues, so I think I better leave that alone. If anyone does want to add photographs for this, you could leave a link to it in the description below, and I'd be happy to do that. And if you want it added, if you do have the copyright, you can message me and say that you'd like to have your photograph shown in relation to this church, or in fact anywhere around this village or area, and I'll be happy to add that in the description with a link to yourself, to your website if you so choose. And please feel free to message me or leave it in the comments. And so let's have a quick look around this little village or town and see what else we can find. I love walking around places with streets like this because you don't know what you'll find just around the corner. Now that looks like a residential area, so I'll continue down here. Or back out of the town. Actually, I was wrong. Let's go back up into the town. It says there's an art gallery here. Café des Arts. Having studied art myself, that might be a place I would definitely pay a visit. It does look nice. Now let's go up to the town proper and see what we can see. Looks like there's a town hall here, so let's see. Ah, this is nice. People of Ittrac, you have a lovely town. And this is something you miss out on when you don't explore. You find little hamlets like this that are wonderful. And I'm going to go down this road a small bit just to see to the top of this little hill here. Look over and back on the town. That looks nice. And I can imagine strolling down this road, or say you're leaving Vittrac, or having strolled from this road up here and going down into the town and trying to find someplace, a restaurant or a place to eat. Let's see what else is up here. Just for interest, it says there's 14 minutes here. You can see here, we're up here. It says that there is a hotel. Now, that's a nice driveway up. that looks like a place. You know what? If I was coming here of an evening looking for a place to stay, I'd probably be ringing the doorbell. So, I hope you enjoyed this. If you've any input, please feel free to leave it in the comments below, because I would appreciate any help. I'm hoping to refine this better and hopefully make it work, because it was doing something like this actually began the process of bringing me out of depression. And it seems like such a little thing, but it's made such a huge change to my life. And what else it has done is it's opened me up to places I'd love to visit. I speak with my wife and said, well, someday where will we go on holiday? And doing these blind drops, you come across places that you never would have thought of. And my wife and I have looked at it once or twice, and we saw places in Italy, where else? In England, Ireland, South America, and we go, wow, that's a place we'd love to go. We may never visit those places, but at least our eyes have been opened to their existence. And if any of you have found a place like that, and you know what, try this yourself. Do a blind drop on the map, pull the map out, have a blind drop, and have a look around. You might be amazed at what you find. So I want to thank you for taking the time to watch this video. I hope you enjoyed it, and as I said, please let me know how I did. Any comments, any suggestions, I'm open to criticism, positive and negative. So hope to see you all again soon, and God bless.